And we are live. Welcome, Crypto Warriors, to the Gentlemen of Crypto, episode 622. Today is Thursday, December 10th, and I'm your host, Bitcoin Zay, here to bridge the gap between cryptocurrency and the community, Monday through Friday at our new time, 10ish. And make sure it's 10ish Eastern. I have some great news stories for you today, starting with the top story. Movie based on darknet market Silk Road, premiering in February. Circle CEO joins appeal against U.S. Treasury self-hosted crypto wallet ban. France moves to ban anonymous crypto accounts to prevent money laundering. And last but not least, Paxos seeks approval to become fully regulated crypto bank. But first, let's get into some market updates for today. So we're seeing a big push in the red for a lot of coins. Right now, Bitcoin's at $18,079, down 1.7%. Ethereum at $552, down 2.8%. Ripple at 56 cents is up 2.3% today. Stellar as well at 16 cents is up 5.7%. Chainlink at $12 is down 2.6%. Litecoin at $74 is down 3%. And last but not least, EOS at 273 is down 1.8%. So we're seeing a sea of green and red. A lot of the coins that had good news are seeing some push, such as Stellar. You have the oldest bank in the world, which you discussed yesterday. They're using Stellar to accommodate their payment system. So it should be fun to see. Let's see who we have in the chat. Oh man, the chat is booming early. Make sure you all like and share. Smash that like button. Make sure you share it on all platforms. P-Man Van, what's going on, brother? Black Impact, what's going on? Chicago Southside, what's up? What's up, brother? Clarence Dennison, what's cracking, brother? Will 45, Too Rich to Miss, Marcellus Love, how you doing? Hey, crypto family. Dexter's Hand, my brother, PFC Wells, what's up, brother? And let's see, Too Rich to Miss, any news about your meeting with with Silvergate? Oh, yeah. Yes. So yesterday, before we get into the news stories, yesterday I discussed talking to Silvergate Bank about Bitcoin in Black America, about some of the concepts as well as some of the future solutions and things that they can do to help. Very receptive. The CEO, Alan, one of my favorite people, Cole Williamson, who actually set it up. He actually found me and helped set it up. Thanks to him as well. Got a lot of information out, a lot of great questions about the book, about the influence of the book on Black America, also the solutions that could come, how could they help, and at the end of the day, the entire company bought books, so worked out great for both of us, and hopefully, if they bring me back, which we're discussing, we can talk more about the second book. So right now, the first book speech went great, so Silvergate, shout out to them. Love those guys over there. The best crypto bank in the country, the biggest one in the country, best one in the world for me, in my opinion. Carl Mays, let's see. Long time no here, brother. Peace, peace. What's up, brother? Rashu, peace. Bruce Biggs, what's going on, brother? All right, so let's get to this first story of the day. Movie based on darknet market Silk Road is premiering in February. Wow, man, this is crazy to see that a lot of the things that are happening that were happening early in my Bitcoin career are now movie worthy. Um, and Silk Road is definitely there. Shout out to Lynn Ulbricht, the mother of Ross Ulbricht, who is the focus of the story, who was the creator of Silk Road and was wrongfully arrested and kept in there for life as of now, unless we get an appeal. So the film will reportedly focus on what led to Ross Ulbricht's arrest as the founder of Darknet Marketplace. It's coming to the screen, the silver screen 2021. Lionsgate is actually picking it up. They acquired the rights to the Silk Road movie and will release in theaters starting February 19th. It will be based on the Rolling Stone article Dead End on Silk Road. And Nick Robinson, I don't really know who that is, 25-year-old American actor from Jurassic World, will portray Ulbricht, who is 36 and serving 2 life sentences in federal prison. They say he was found guilty of money laundering, computer hacking, and conspiracy to traffic narcotics. Most of that was all a part of the website, not directly tied to him. And he essentially is in jail for creating a website. He created a free market, probably the freest market we've seen in modern economic history, honestly. But when you have a free market, people do bad stuff. Unfortunately, he caught the bad end of that. So I would love to see the movie on it. I also want to see if they have some sort of twist on it to make it seem like Ross was the bad guy, or seem like the other side has some bad actors, because the government side has some bad actors as well. We know somebody stole $1 million worth of Bitcoin in a seized Bitcoin operation back in 2014. So we know that happens as well. It'll be interesting to see how they spin this story. So, um, again, it is crazy to see that things that I've experienced firsthand, day to day, read the stories, kept up on it, are movie worthy now. Maybe in 5 years they'll be making a movie about me. Uh, but hopefully, hopefully not, because I don't really want that. Let's see. Rashu, they need to go ahead and free that boy. Yeah, I agree with you completely. Literally in there because he was too innovative for his time. Will Winstead, Spark Token, XRP price point. Not familiar with Spark Token. Ripple is Ripple. Not really gonna get into the price points. Rashu, his mom just did a podcast on Concrete. Yeah, his mom Lynn Albrecht. I've actually done two two interviews with her. One was a live one at Black Blockchain Summit. Then another one was the online Black Blockchain Summit this year. We did a fireside chat with each other. So me and Lynn are very familiar. Shout out to her. PFC Wells, does that mean they actually spoke with his mom? I hope so, and I hope she's getting paid off of this movie. I'll ask Lynn myself. I'll actually hit her up and ask her because she didn't mention a movie, but other people, including myself, have said it for years. We're like, Silk Road is definitely going to be a movie. The things that I read about what was going on in the website and how Bitcoin was used, and then it was sort of put as the bad guy. Bitcoin was the bad guy, and I was like, no, that's not it. It was just other people. So, yeah, PSC Wells, the only other true free market is in jail, prison, exactly, where prices are set based on literally free market principles. So, Jamal J, what's going on? Peace, brother. Peace. Good to see you. Let's get into this next story today. France, they moved to ban anonymous crypto accounts to prevent money laundering. Ah, yes, good old money laundering agreement. And one thing, or disagreement, one thing somebody said at the Silvergate talk yesterday was, hey, if the price goes to 100K, do you think we'll have to worry about money laundering? And one of the things that I had to explain to them was, hey, if the price is 100K, you're going to have to worry more about scammers and hackers. There's going to be scammers trying to tell you to send me one Ethereum and send two back, or there's going to be hackers hunting down some of the biggest wallets that they can find, including exchanges. But of course, France, a nation state, they're focused on the anonymous crypto portion to prevent money laundering. They're strengthening their crypto regulations to prevent illicit activities like money laundering and terrorism financing. I wonder if they put the same strength into the banks of their country, because it's amazing to me that they want to stop cryptocurrency from money laundering when it's been proven it's less than 1% of all money laundering in the world. Waste of taxpayer funds, if you ask me. On December 9th, several ministries in France jointly introduced an order aiming to prevent anonymous digital asset transactions by banning anonymous crypto accounts. They're essentially saying if you're anonymous, it's got to be illegal, even if you just don't want people to know what you spend your money on. That's literally your right to be like, I buy stuff. I don't want people to know what I buy. Maybe I have a financial manager and I have terrible financial management. I don't want him to find out I spent an extra 10,000 or something, so I use crypto instead. I mean, it's not like as if maybe I don't want my wife to know I bought my side girl a new car. Like, there's stuff people want to keep private, but it's not illegal. So in essence, France is basically saying if it's private, it's illegal, but not really. You just want privacy. Maybe you just want to get it as a gift and make it secret, and you don't want your significant other or family member to know. So it's a lot of different reasons you can use anonymous cryptos. In the document, though, the ministers referred to September 2020 arrests involving a terrorist financing network using digital assets to cover their tracks. Apparently, they didn't cover their tracks because you caught them. Again, every time they talk about money laundering and they talk about people in crypto, somehow they're already caught, but you're still worried that there's other people doing it. If that exists, that's your job to catch them. If people are more innovative and smarter, and you got some work to do. So the G7 and the G20 have called for measures to prevent illicit activity using crypto, including the government wishes to promote the development of crypto assets under the best conditions of security and attracting. There goes that word again, security. If you give up your freedom for security, you deserve neither. They keep throwing that word in there so that scared little sheep can say, hey, yes, we need you to come in and save us. Unfortunately for them, that is going to be about as old as the China ban in a few years. Like, government saying we're doing this for your security. Imagine a 10-year-old right now who's going to grow up in a world with Bitcoin and blockchain and free money and free market and learning about this. And then in 20 years, they're a 30-year-old politician or a regulator, so to say. Imagine them thinking to themselves, I want to help security for everybody after years of hearing the same thing and seeing that it didn't work. That's going away. Trust me, people. The whole we're doing it for your security. I understand that you do want to stop certain crimes, but that is why you get paid. You have to find ways to stop it without stopping innovation. So let's see who we got in our comments today. Let's see what we got. Let's Crypto Coach was good, brother. Malik Howard, Black Impact Zay. You should produce your own crypto doc. I've actually been approached to do two documentaries. One was for Netflix, and then one was independent. The problem was they were both scheduled. Our initial meetings were scheduled during COVID time. So again, in March when COVID hit, it shut down a lot of stuff. Shut down a lot of book tour dates. Had two documentaries I was working on, but it didn't slow down too much because again, still got the book out. Still got all these shows out, and of course interviews, webinars. So yeah, we're all good there. If somebody is interested, I know Jamal J has a few clips of us for a documentary he's working on. But yeah, I've been approached by a few people, and we'll see. I want to find the right one, not just anyone, but we'll see what kind of documentary we can do. All right, so moving forward, Circle CEO appeals. Oh, sorry. Circle CEO joins appeal against U.S. Treasury self-hosted crypto wallet ban. The crypto industry and regulators need time to collaborate on better regulations. So when little guys were saying this early on, and even today, when the smaller businesses making less than, let's say, 1 million, 10 million, when they were saying, hey, we need time to learn this industry before you start to regulate what you don't know. You can't use Howey Test from 60 years ago. You can't use old, outdated laws. And here we have Jeremy Allaire, CEO and co-founder of peer payment firm Circle, sent a letter to the senior staff of the United States Department of Treasury appealing for regulators to collaborate with the industry in adopting crypto regulations. He warned U.S. regulators that some of their proposed rules pose a direct risk to the country's competitiveness and could potentially trigger unintended consequences around crypto and blockchain-related use cases. I believe this came on the heels of the of the Stable Act, and also it opposed the ban on self-hosted crypto wallets, which again we keep telling you is coming. Where they're going to try and do like gold. They're going to say, hey, if you have gold in your possession, if you own it and you don't put it in our bank or in a bank, then it can be confiscated. You can face jail time. I think with Bitcoin, we're going to see something similar, but not exactly the same. Where they say, hey, if you have a self-hosted wallet, if you're not signed up as a banking charter or have this license, you can't have this crypto wallet, which is stupid. Because of course that's exactly what crypto was made for. And I don't even know what a self-hosted wallet. I mean, what I have my what is that? I don't know. But even Samson Mal from Blockstream, I only know not my keys and my keys. So if I have my keys, I can get my wallet anywhere. If I keep my seed passphrase, I can pick up my wallet anywhere. So self-hosted within myself, like my body, yeah. So I guess I'm illegal now. Again, these are all stupid rules that they make up because they are reactive rather than proactive. And if they were proactive, they would have started by saying, "Hey, we don't necessarily know how to regulate this, so we're going to give you guys a 3 to 5 year blockchain innovation sandbox where any company who registers as a blockchain company, any of them, any ICO, if you say you're a blockchain company, 3 to 5 years, we leave you alone. We don't tax you or we don't regulate how you do business. We'll have self-regulation standards where once a year we'll check in. There's ways you can do it without just coming in and saying, well, here's the rules. Because what you're starting to do is tear up innovation. And I think the US is going to get left behind because in South Korea, they have this blockchain sandbox. In Norway, or Sweden, sorry, in different parts of the Caribbean and Latin America, they have all of these same blockchain sandboxes for people to learn and build over time to be able to see a market cycle, to see how product market fits. I mean, all this stuff to build a new industry, you can't start off with rules and then say, okay, now try it. But yes, sounds good to me. From Jeremy Allaire, thanks for writing that letter. Apparently, when you write letters to these people, the only time it gets put into the news is if you are famous enough. Because I've written many letters and haven't seen too much. In fact, there's a letter out now. Got a meeting for it tomorrow. To show that the Stable Act does not, in fact, help Black people or people of color. It in fact hurts because of the self-hosted wallet or having to register as a banking charter. Terrible piece of legislation they're trying to get through. But yes, if you have a problem, you can write a letter or you can do something about it or both. Let's see. Justin Redrickson, let's see. Heard about the ledger hack? Not yet. Too rich to miss. Same here, just working as well. Let's see. I'm sorry, Circle. Really now. Let's not forget who's holding Circle short. Exactly. This is basically Goldman Sachs saying, stop regulating us too much, or we're going to lose money. And there's no point for us to be in the crypto market if we could just use y'all for our banking. Yeah, with our banking stuff. Let's see, Erica K. Good morning. What's going on? So yes, let's get into our last story of the day. Hold on one second. Zuri, do you have a video discussing your first and/or upcoming book? If you do, if not, do you plan to provide some insight regarding what the book is about for those who are new to your page? Absolutely. So if you read the description of the second book and the first book is on the website. The video for the first book is already out. There is not a video for the second book currently. Now, there will be a video explaining what the book is about, or there will not be a video explaining what it is about, but it is on the website. It explains the different chapters and the different things in the book. So if you need some insight into what the book is about, you can read it on Amazon. You can actually preview it on Kindle. So that's do it. But yeah, I'm not about to run through the entire book of what it's about. However, Bitcoin and reparations, Bitcoin as it pertains to remittance payments to other countries, for over 40 different countries, 8 ways to earn Bitcoin and cryptocurrency without trading, dollar cost averaging strategies, Bitcoin and generational wealth as it pertains to marriage, as it pertains to divorce, alimony, all of those things, and in different states, those laws. Also, a recap of the Bitcoin and Black America book tour, the current landscape of Bitcoin, talking about Cantillon effect, the stock to flow model, how you can use those to your advantage. I mean, there's so much information in this book. I can't put it all out there, but that is the difference. You also have access to 3 webinars, um, including 8 ways to earn Bitcoin and cryptocurrency without trading, dollar cost averaging strategies, and last but not least, business, Bitcoin business and taxes. So if you have a business, you can learn about how you can grow your business with Bitcoin, as well as how you can pay taxes with token tax. And then alongside that, because the shipping dates have been pushed back, everybody who pre-orders will receive a free digital copy as well as a free audiobook, which will be coming on Martin Luther King Day weekend. So all of this is coming with the book. As an independent author, some of the stuff has to get pushed back because I have to wait on other people. But I promise you, when it comes out, it'll be well worth it. It'll probably be the thing that gets me in CoinDesk top 10 next year. So that is the second book in a nutshell. Let's see. Black Impact have a law proposal. Stupid laws should be illegal. Yeah, you and me both. PFC Wells, don't trust the sandbox if it's like Hess's from the SEC. They wanted all the documentation to take you to court after you blow up, and they wanted the whole code for your project. So backdoor. I agree with you, PFC Wells. Sandbox works, but it has to be the correct one. And I think that sandbox was a honeypot. That's a honeypot. A sandbox is not what they were proposing. They called it that, but that was a honeypot. That was a trap for you to provide your code, provide all the insights to your company so they can explore everything you do. And then they can say, well, this is illegal. And if it's a part of your business practice already, all you have to do is do it one time, then boom. Well, we got all this information about you doing such and such tax code, blah, 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 or something SEC code. So yeah, you're right. Let's see. True Seeker 111 statistics say approximately 100 million people are owning Bitcoin right now. This is just over 0.18 Bitcoin per person on average. World adoption. Yeah, we're going to be one Bitcoin total is going to be, in my opinion, like a relic in a few years. I think in a few years, Sats will be the standard. Satoshis, people will start to see like, hey, I got 100,000 Satoshis. I got 7,000 Satoshis. I can't wait for the day one Satoshi equals $1 or something equivalent to that, where you can basically have a medium of exchange with a low amount of volatility. That'll be when Bitcoin's about, I don't know, 1 million, 10 million. So we'll see. Eric K. Yeah, it was Azuri. Thanks for the quick breakdown of the books. Appreciate it. No problem. Anytime. Tommy Brown, are you still doing the eToro deal with the book? Absolutely. That's again waiting for other people. eToro deal is a part of it. If you don't know the eToro deal, posted it but had to take it down because of legal. You have to make sure everything's correct legally. Make sure all the links are correct. Make sure the page is correct, and it has to go through compliance with their team. eToro deal is only for new users. If you are a new user on eToro, if you sign up and you spend $100, you get the book for free. So essentially, you get $100 worth of crypto on eToro to trade with, and you get the book for free. So that is the promotion deal. Once it's ready, it will be pushed out on social media, and we'll present it on here. Again, legal compliance. As an independent author, you got to jump through a lot of hoops, and I will make sure everybody gets their copies. Make sure everybody is taken care of. But again, just bear with me. Dexter Hand, yes, sir. Do that thing that we support you, my brother. Oh yeah, I appreciate the support. Again, if anybody has seen the level of organic support that we have, I don't know because literally we don't even promote ourselves. We just I don't even know like the book. It's just social media because if people read it and they like it, they tell other people it's organic, and then people come back to you and tell you about what you've done, and you're like, yeah, I did that, blah blah blah, but I didn't have to force it. So that's the goal. Let's see. Erica K, thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah. So let's get into our last story of the day. Paxos seeks approval to become fully regulated crypto bank. Oh, man. So the stablecoin issuer and PayPal partner wants to increase its range and scope of services by becoming the first crypto service provider to be regulated at both state and federal levels. We told you this was happening with Paxos as soon as Paxos filed for the bit license in New York, and we saw that they were backed up by PayPal, or they were PayPal's partner. I knew this was coming. I mean, we got to find the show where we said it, me and King. But it says here, stablecoin creator and crypto services provider Paxos filed an application to open a national bank on Wednesday. If approved, the Paxos General Trust will be headquartered in New York. They'll be licensed to hold cryptocurrencies and execute the duties of a regular trust bank. This is hilarious to me. You need to fill out paperwork to hold cryptocurrencies and execute the duties of a regular. Wow, crypto is not made for that. According to the blog post, it states our mission is to modernize financial market infrastructure and enable the movement of any asset anytime in a trustworthy way. A national trust bank charter will help us realize our goal by enabling us to serve customers across the country in the most efficient way. So, if it is approved, it'll be the first time it has been awarded at the state and federal level. And they were also one of the first companies to receive the bit license, like I stated before. Paxos, they already are regulated by the NYDFS. That's why I said we saw this coming a mile away. Anybody that was getting that bit license they were gearing up to become a bank or charter a bank. And brick and mortar banks are going away. So these stable coins will turn into online or digital banks. And then in turn, once that happens, pretty much everything will be digital, and it will be almost hilarious for somebody to pull out cash at some point because it'll be all stablecoin. So in October, Paxos partnered with PayPal to provide trading and custodial services. These are all birds of the same feather. Unfortunately, can't really stop it from happening. I mean, business is business. If you got some suckers that are willing to pay to get stable coins to do the same thing that dollars can do, essentially, uh, that's fine too. But there is also some regulations in place there for people who feel like I need to have regulations in order to feel like it's safe. So it's a in my opinion, it's a win-win, but it's just how we win, so to say. It just takes more time. Um, let's see who else we got. Crypto and culture. Black Pep just shows up. Let's see, Malik Howard, congratulations. I knew I was waiting to get on eToro. Yep, just wait. If you're new to eToro, if you're waiting to get on there, wait until the deal's done. You might as well spend that $100 on crypto and get the book for free. So let's see. Leroy Forbes late, but blessed still. Thank you, Leroy. Thank you. Crypto and Q, saw you jumping there. What's going on, brother? So again, thank you all for watching. If we don't have any more comments today, let's see. Whenever TGoC called the Marcus, I post O episode when they said it to. Oh yeah. When I talked to Crypto Blood, exactly. Yeah, we've had a lot of predictions over the years. Not because I'm saying I'm a prophet, but because if you pay attention to patterns, human history doesn't all it, it rhymes, man. It's usually the same thing over and over, just in different ways. And in my opinion, this Bitcoin market is doing exactly like we said, 2016. It's just the same thing all over again. 2016, we saw a steady move up, steady move up, steady move up. And then the new year, we hit almost the all-time high. It was 1,300, and then we hit like 1,000 on that new year, 2017. Same thing happened here. The high was 19.8. I think we hit close to the all-time high a couple weeks ago, and then back down for a few more months, and then the bull run commenced after that. So just patterns, and of course with news, we do the news every day, so we can see the patterns very clearly. So just glad to give that information out to you all. So nobody else has any more comments. Let's see, Clarence Dennison. I'm sorry, man. I'm driving on the interstate right now. Oh, all good. If nobody has any more comments, appreciate y'all for watching. Again, bitcoinandblackамerica.com, available for pre-order. The Bitcoin option has been made available. We got to make sure we fix it. So if you're looking to buy in Bitcoin, wait till tomorrow or until next week. We got to fix that today. So again, thank you all for watching. Can't wait for you all to read the book